Subscribe!
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 Hello ladies and gents, it's Doug playing. Okay, so you join me today with a little bit of something I got to talk about. There's an elephant in the room, and the elephant in the room is the battle pass that I recently purchased. Alright, so I bought this package for $9.99, that's US dollars. It's £9.99, but it works out to $9.99 for some reason, which I don't understand, because we are paying a lot more for this thing. Alright, so basically, you join me on this gameplay. As you can see, I've got this fantabulous machine. Oh, I love this gun, man. This gun is, look, creates ghosts. Okay, before we get into that, let me just tell you about my setting on the game. So, on the graphics, I've just set out on very high for the graphics, and the frame rate I've set to max. Now, there is ultra, which I haven't tested out as yet, but as you can see, this is smoothing as it is. So, I'm using an iPhone 13 Pro, which means I can go all the way up to 120 frames per second. But it begs the question, do you really need that on a mobile phone? Do you? I don't know. You tell me in the comments, guys. Subscribe and let me know. But as far as gameplay is concerned, that's one of those things that it's down to the individual. See, some people like to play like really tactical gameplay and strategize every little bit. See, I like to have fun. I'm more of the fun time kind of guy. Obviously I want to win, that's the first thing. I'm competitive, don't get me wrong, but I also want to have fun at the same time, so I don't take myself too seriously. But what I find is, most of the time, the more fun I have, the more comfortable I get, and the more I win, really. I mean, that's my formula. I don't know what yours is. Let me know in the comments anyway. But for me, obviously you've got to get relaxed for you to get the best out of you, and I tend to get relaxed when I'm having fun. If I'm not having fun, I'm probably not winning, so it makes it a bit harder, if you know what I mean. Anybody notice how bad I am at these missiles, man? Someone's got to teach me how to do that properly, because, boy, I tend to miss. I only get the occasional lucky shot if it's an open map. On the subject of maps, I do like the new revised Nuketown something they call it. Really good map. I'll tell you what, give it a few years and we're literally going to have like 10 different Nuketown maps on COD. Alright, so another thing is, obviously Warzone's coming to mobile as well, guys, so that's another thing to get ready for. I can't wait, obviously. The only thing that kills these games on mobile is the in-app purchases structure. It's mostly pay to win, as you can tell. Obviously I haven't paid anything besides this battle pass. I literally got to level 40 without buying anything, and then I thought to myself, alright, if I'm going to do a bit of research, I must get this battle pass, which brings us to this win. Obviously, as you can see, first map we got our win, and I like my loadout. So you see the loadout, this is my favorite one. Well, the one before was my favorite one, actually. This is my second favorite one. Obviously the crying gun. Who doesn't like a crying gun or screaming gun? Makes them scream or cry, creates ghosts. All right, so playing along here, same map obviously, and it is first to 60 if I'm not mistaken, and as you can see we're obviously halfway there, so which is what makes me wonder about this map, whether it's all bots. Not all bots obviously, but I'm starting to wonder where there's a good majority of players. But then I see the movement and how they move, and I can tell they're definitely not bots, especially they'd be hiding and they'd be ducking and diving, jucking and jiving as well, jiving along, and I'm like, okay, that's not bots. But then again, sometimes it's almost impossible to tell because you're so busy playing and concentrating, you can't even tell if you're playing with bots or not. Obviously, you see there's the way they jump, and that most players tend to do that little jump, and obviously some players tend to duck and dive. Right, so with this battle pass, I'm in a dilemma really. So it got me wondering, so if I was playing this game over a period of time, obviously I would get a battle pass, so it would make a lot of sense for me to get it. But if I was just playing this game casually, like every now and then, maybe once in a few days or something like that, I don't think it's worth it getting a battle pass, is it? Now let me know in the comments, guys, what you think. But as you can see, change weapon again, because every now and then get bored of the weapon, and I'm like, yay, let's change the weapon. Let's hear what this one sounds like, whether it's making them scream or cry. Oh, beautiful skin on it, man. But it's a bit slow and sluggish, this weapon, especially as you target it. It's like it takes a generation to lock onto the target. But altogether, smooth gameplay with a controller. I literally recommend a controller, guys, if you're gonna play on like multiplayer and all that. On the subject of multiplayer, I have noticed Apex Legends Mobile's multiplayer is a little bit more refined than Call of Duty's one. Now, obviously I'm not trying to create an argument here, but come on guys, Apex is much more rounded in the gameplay department. If anything, on mobile, I don't know about consoles, but on mobile, I think Apex is a slightly better game in terms of gameplay and what they've done, what they've managed to achieve. Call of Duty is always going to be Call of Duty, anyone can play it. Right, so here we've got our win for the win. MVP as it stands. I do like to, like I said, I do like to win. Who doesn't? Alright guys, so that was me. Let me know what you think. Subscribe guys, we got more stuff coming like this. So join us, join this revolution, and we will see you soon or later. Alright, give us a like guys, thumbs up. Hope you enjoyed, have a nice day. Also check out our shorts guys, we've got shorts coming in that are similar to the long form videos that we're making. So if you check out our shorts reel, we do have some stuff like this. Hopefully you'll enjoy it as well. Give it a subscribe. Thank you guys.